Okay, so you guys can open your project, what you guys have from last week, or if you guys need a fresh copy or you think you went the wrong direction or something broke, you may download my version. So let me copy and paste the link here. Check it out in the chat. Again, if yours is working and you just want to continue with yours, you don't have to download this. But if you just want a fresh start or just literally be where I am, download this version and then you will have that package. Make sure you make a new Unity, drag and drop it into the files, the folder structure, and then you should have this. Okay. So let me know when you guys are ready, when you guys have Unity open with your game. Oh, I can't do double screen. This is perfect.
I like the background.
Which one? This Bison Bots?
Yeah.
I see. Oh my god, I'm disoriented now. Huh. Hello, hello.
Is Kumar there today?
Kumar is not in here now, but Kumar is around.
For some reason, fairly often, the AI starts off fine, but then suddenly it like starts turning and then it just goes in circles.
Okay, that just means you might have to reduce the rotation speed, or we need to increase the sensitivity. So I'll help you do that in a moment.
All right.
Let me just.
I just got 4. I'll probably need another one for safety.
There you go.
I'm currently one and I'm currently one.
Okay, does everyone have Unity open with their project ready?
I do.
Okay. So let's get started. First, let's make sure you have at least more than 4 racers or 4 or more racers. And paths, you may stick with one path, but if you have more paths, that's better. But you can have one path. Make sure you press play. Make sure it works. All your controllers work, and your and your cars work. So mine, there is an issue. This is the issue we had last week, and then the solution is here. We have point 1. Point 1 is all the way here, and our cars are facing this way. So the best solution for this is just to shift all the points down by 1. So I'm just gonna grab all these points and just shift them down after 16. So basically they wrap from 16 and then to 1, 2, and so on and so forth. So now when they start, they just start at 0.5. So now you see all my cars are now going at that place.
The blood which we just
Okay.
apply.
All right. So make sure it works. If you have an issue, just let me know so we can I can help you fix it.
Yeah. What were the solutions to the controller issue?
The controller issue is. Did you just download mine?
No, I didn't.
Okay. The controller, or do you mean the player controller?
The AIs, they don't follow a path. They like occasionally just start turning randomly.
That's weird. Can you share your screen?
Yeah. All right, so let me just play. All right, so right now it's normal. My motorcycle's a little slow, but I can fix that. Let me. Like I said, it doesn't. It starts off normal usually, but once I don't know where my green car went. Okay, so as you can see, the blue car just like randomly turned and then slid out, and now it's just following the wall. And then if I try to get it unstuck, like it works when you get it unstuck. Like you can drive into it and move it from the wall. I don't know what the problem it has with walls, but yeah, that's basically it.
Does it run into the same wall again?
Oh, it just did apparently. Yeah, so I guess it does.
Okay. Can you stop playing? I want to take a look at your path.
Yeah.
Maybe one of your nodes are too close to the wall.
I don't. This isn't too close, right?
Where's your other 0.17?
Well, almost all of them end at 0.16. Just this one to end at 0.17.
You should erase that.
All right.
Just end everything at 16. Yeah, try that.
Yeah, it works.
Okay.
I have
Maybe that happens to other cars. Make sure you check all the cars because I don't think it's just the blue one that crashes. Maybe it might happen to another car. Like, where's the yellow? Where's the motorcycle?
Well, the motorcycle is just really slow. I need to turn the speed up on it, but yeah, the motorcycle's
Okay.
fine.
Okay, all right. So it looks like it's working then. All right. Okay, so it looks like it's working. Parashar, you had a question?
Yeah, so when I do the speed boost, like, so it's a weird thing. Can I just share?
Yeah, sure. Let me just close the door though. Okay, let's see.
Okay. So basically, I have a problem with the speed boost because it makes it way too fast. So it's like, okay, so I have it here. It's at 200, but then like it goes fast and then it goes back, and it doesn't go down. And after a while, it just gets like way too fast.
It just accumulates.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Well, it doesn't accumulate. I think each one. Can you actually stop? I want to see your the speed boost zone. Do you have multiple sections or just one big
No,
section?
I have a couple. Yeah.
No. Zoom into that one. That's not what I meant. Just zoom into that one. Let's see your speed boost. Is it? I can't see from here. Is it one big box collider or is it individual box colliders?
I can't see it either for some reason. It's really dark.
I
But
assume there are multiple box colliders. Yeah, because you have
no,
Chevron and then you have box. Yeah. So basically what you're doing is, yeah, it keeps on going because you have multiple box colliders. So that's why your speed doesn't go. And I think it might even, I forget the form. Did we have a formula there? Let me see. Can you actually open up your script, the Chevron script? Yeah. So you see on the oh, you can't see it. No.
Yeah.
No, Visual Studio load. So you guys doing online school now for next year, or just going back?
No,
We're doing like a
um,
hybrid model, but also online. It just depends on if we're like on the watch list.
yeah.
What's that mean?
Like,
If
there's
this,
a new thing that happened today.
yeah.
What's the new thing? I'm not in with the news.
Yeah.
Here,
Like,
you can explain.
like they just changed it to in like 14 days you'll actually decide based on county. Like,
Oh, so you
yeah.
guys are waiting for like a basically a county vote. What is the county going to
No,
decide?
like the governor will say like in 14 days based on how the county's doing, then they'll decide.
I see.
Hmm.
Okay, but you guys are doing a hybrid model so far, or now?
Yeah,
Well, right
probably.
now we're gonna we either gonna do hybrid or online. Right now we're on the watch list, so if we started now, we'd probably be online. But if we get off of it, then we're gonna do hybrid.
Mm, hybrid means you
Hybrid
come to
means you go
school
in
for
for
a
school
couple
for some
days and
days, and
then.
you do online other days with social
Ah, I
distancing.
see. Oh, that's whack.
Yeah.
Okay. No. All right. So, okay, you see the piece of code here on line number 23. Line 23, what you're doing is you are multiplying the speed, and then that becomes your new speed. And then when you go through another chevron, you multiply again at that speed, and then so on and so forth. So every chevron you pass by, your speed gets multiplied. Okay. Now it does. Your enumerator doesn't get called. Why isn't? Yeah. Why isn't your enumerator being called? So your speed can go back down. Scroll up. Yeah, your speed is not going down because you're not calling your enumerator. So it never resets after a certain amount of time. So to call your enumerator, comment out number 23 or erase it. Mhm. And then you have to type in start coroutine.
Or
No space. No space. No space. Yeah. Coroutine. Capital C. Yeah. And then parentheses at the end. Okay. And then chevron time. I think chevron is lowercase c. Chevron and capital T together. That's the name of the function and below it. Chevron time. Yeah. Open close parentheses. And then inside those parentheses, you type in collision. And then semicolon at the end. Yeah. Semicolon. Nice. All right, perfect. Yeah, and that should reduce the time. It is still going to what is that called? It's still going to increase, but it should decrease over time. What you should do instead is you should, instead of having individual chevrons, you should just have one big box collider for that chevron. It's only going to give you one speed boost, but if you want it like that, I think that's fine. It's going to give you that many speed boosts.
Mhm.
You can try it now. And you see after a while it's going to slow down.
Also, my blue cars don't have it. I don't. Is there a script that I have to add to the cars?
For speed boost? Yeah, we're gonna add that today.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So it looks like yours hopefully will work.
Okay. I don't think this. Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah. Goes back down right away.
Okay. Sounds good. All right then. Next, anyone else have problems? Molly, do you have problems, issues? She said never mind. Okay. Assuming it works. All right then. So let's move on to our next thing. Our next thing is we need to fix our player movement. So for the ones that have this, have the hold on, let me go back to my presentation. So for the ones that have the movement based on animation, so you guys will have this error where you will, what's going on? Yeah, where if you're not moving, then this car is just gonna be facing bottom left, right? It's like a weird glitch. So to fix that problem, it's only two lines. So if you're doing this kind of move, actually everyone should do this just in case you decide to switch. So go inside the move script. So this script is going to fix all the movement problems. And you just have to do 2 lines of code, 3 lines of code, and that's it. Okay. 2 lines of code, actually. No, I lied. It was 3. Okay. And yeah, this is the... oh, no, sorry. This is from here to here. Sorry, it's 5 lines of code. This is the solution for the movement. So here you have alt control equals false. So this shit is fine. So if you're using based on rotation, you're adding a torque, you can just leave that. But in here in the else statement, this is where you want to change. Here you have something about an animator, something about moving to a certain degrees, and then rotating based on a upwards angle. So instead of doing that, here we're just going to do this simple movement where we're using arctangent squared to calculate our hypotenuse, where our overall movement is going to be. Okay, so make sure you have this this set of code.
Wait, I don't know where that is. I don't. My code's a lot different than yours.
Your move script?
Yeah. Like I don't have any of those like add force things in my move script.
Well, you're supposed to have this, or else it doesn't work. Can you share screen?
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I think I might have found it. Wait, yeah, I found where it was. It just wasn't highlighted. That was why it was confusing me. But there are some lines I have that you don't have. Should I just get rid of those?
Yeah, just get rid of them. You don't need them.
Okay.
Yeah, your code should look like mine. If you want, I can just put it on a notepad. You guys can copy and paste. Or because all you guys have to do is just do a little bit of editing. But for you, what was that?
What?
What was that? You said something?
Oh, I'd say, can you just do that, please?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, because
Okay.
I think you'll probably have a lot of changes. So I'm gonna create a Word document in the same folder. So go to that Word document, and I'm gonna copy and paste
Okay.
here. Okay, so the script is, I mean, the thing is done. It's called Look at Me.
Why'd you decide to name it Look at Me?
Okay, so make sure you guys have this part. If not, you guys can copy and paste.
Okay, I just copied it.
Yeah. Make sure the script name is the same as the class name. So if you have it as a different name, make sure it's like if you put
mine's
capital
just
C.
move, all lowercase.
Okay, that's fine. Ours is move, also lowercase. Also, one more thing, guys. I forgot to mention this. We're doing a new thing. I know the AP Comp Sci have been introduced to this. We have forums now, so if you guys have any questions to ask, I can directly answer them there, like in our off time. Like let's just say you're working on this on your own, making your own game, and you have questions, you can just ask there, and I can help you guys out, or any other mentor can help you out. So what I'm talking about is it's a little bit off from what we're doing. So you guys can just go to bytesandbots.com. And on bytesandbots.com, right here on the second tab, K12 Maker Lab, you can go to discussion board. It's the first link, first tab underneath K12 Maker Lab, or you can scroll all the way down to the footer, and it should it's called discussion board. Okay, you click on that, and it's going to give you a new page. So it's going to look like this. This is the forums. And then what you can do is go to the game design class. So right now the forum is empty. So for this, you do need an account. So make sure you make an account. So on the game design, you can just add a topic and say, please help, and toaster is broken. Okay. You can ask a question, add a topic. Once you add the topic, that is sent to us or sent to the forum, and then from there we'll gladly help Yeah. Right. And then we add a reply, and you guys can have a discussion saying, "Wait, that's not how you do it. You're supposed to turn off and then on, or whatever you have."
I
But yeah,
disagree strongly.
you disagree. Yeah. So the forums are there for you to discuss things. If you guys want, like I said, if you guys have questions, you guys can post it there. I also will try to post things there. For example, like Gameology will most likely start getting quizzes, so prepare for that. So we'll post this kind of information there. Yeah. Do you guys have any questions about the forums? Someone has a question. My card doesn't work. Okay, can you share your screen, Molly? Okay, so if there's no questions about the the forums, it's there. Again, you guys can ask whatever question you guys want, as long as it's appropriate, and then we'll try to answer your question. Okay, so that's the end of that. Go back to here. So let's take a look at Molly's stuff. For everyone else, just make sure this is saved. Go back to your script and make sure it's working. You might have to tweak your numbers again, because if you copy and pasted the script, it's going to override your numbers.
Oh, I copied and pasted it, and it's not even like working anymore. It doesn't turn.
Make sure you get rid of the animator.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wait, sorry, what did we change?
The move script.
Oh.
Mhm.
I didn't know that we changed something. What did we change?
We changed this part, only the else part. But if your script looked like completely different, then you can just use just copy and paste it from the Word document. All right, Molly, let me see something. Can you stop playing? Can you click on your car? Okay, scroll down on your inspector. Scroll up just a bit. Wait, scroll down again. It's interesting. Press play again. You can't move, right? You downloaded this project from the folder, right?
Yeah.
Can you open up your move script? Maybe something is wrong in there. Did you copy and paste everything I had in the folder in the Word document? So erase everything now on MoveScript. Erase everything. Just press Control A and then delete, or do that. That's fine. Okay, and then copy everything from the script on the Word document. Copy and paste everything. Just press Control A and okay. Yeah, and then copy. And save it. Control S. Go back to Unity. There you go. Must have copied something wrong then.
Yeah, I probably didn't do all of it. Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Anyone else have issues with their with their movement? Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to let's see. We're going to allow the enemies, or not? Sorry, I call them enemies. The contestants, the other contesters, whenever they cross the what is it called? These things, they're also gonna get a speed boost. Did you guys do that yet, or no? I don't think so, right?
No, we didn't.
Okay, so every time they cross the chevrons, they're gonna get a speed boost. So make sure you have a box collider for your speed boost. If you don't, it's fairly simple. All you need to do is create a game object. So right click, create empty. Okay, and this one add a box collider. 2D. Okay, and then you can edit the collider, make the collider bigger, so it encompasses the chevron. Okay, and make sure you click on is trigger. Okay, so this is how your chevron should look like. I should have one box. If you want one for each individual chevron, that's fine too. For me, I'm just gonna have one big one for the three of them.
When you say chevron, do you mean
the
like
arrows?
arrows? All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna say arrows instead.
Yeah, I guess.
That makes you feel better.
You can say chevron.
Okay. Well, the arrows.
I don't really care.
So just make
Wait,
sure
so I have multiple chevrons.
you
So
have
do I just
multiple.
Control D it?
Yeah, yeah. If you have what do you mean, like multiple like box sliders for each one, or
No, I don't know. Well, I have multiple chevrons.
that's fine. I'm not. Yeah. So you do one here, and then wherever you have the next chevrons or arrows, you just make another box collider and so on and so forth. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Can I just
Yeah, yeah.
Control D it?
You can. Yeah.
The box
Oh.
collider, I mean.
The box. Yeah, because it's just its own little thing.
I'm trying
Control
to.
D and
I'm
just
trying
make
to.
sure.
I'm trying to click on one of the chevrons so I could put a box collider on it, but
What
it's
happened to
not letting
arrows?
me. What?
What
Or
happened to
the-
arrows?
Whatever. I don't
You
really care.
sounded like it was a.
Everybody's saying chevron now. Yeah, I'm trying to click on them, and it's not like highlighting it.
No. The chevron, they because the chevrons are part of the tile map. It's not its own object, so you have to kind of overlay it. You have to just put it on top of it. Pretend that it's on, it's on the chevron layer, but it's not really. It's just its own little object.
So I just create a box collider.
Yeah, just create a box collider that's surrounding the chevron.
I have a problem. It's like
Mhm.
their box sliders like blocking people from going through it. Like they just stop on it.
Well, that's why make it is trigger.
Yeah, I did. It's
Huh?
checked, but it's checked is trigger, but they're still like can't go through it.
Okay. Can you share your screen?
Yeah.
Molly, to create a box collider, again, what you do is you create an empty game object. So just right click and then click on empty. Okay. And then here, add component and then box collider 2D. Okay. And then you resize it.
Okay, can you see?
Let's see. Yeah, now I see it.
See, look, it says like on trigger.
Okay. And okay, now press play.
Okay.
And they're all stopping there.
Yeah. I can't go through it either.
Fascinating.
Oh, whoa.
Well, it's giving you the speed boost. For some reason, it's not letting you through. Do you have anything hidden around there? Stop playing. Maybe you accidentally duplicated, and maybe there's another thing on top of it.
This. See if it works now. Oh, there is something here. I moved it and I still can't go through.
What
I mean, there's something
things?
here, right?
Yeah, there's something there. Check it out. Press.
Huh. Is it
Press
this
con-
point?
No. Press. Just highlight everything. It should highlight.
Oh, right here, there's something.
Yeah, that's something there.
What
So
is
it must
that?
be a chevron, either chevron 1, 2, or game object 1. Maybe you copied and pasted.
Is there a way I can edit the tile
It'd be
map?
a game object, yeah.
Yeah, there's a way to edit.
Oh,
the
here it
tile.
is. It's game
Yeah.
object.
I'm trying
It's
to
the
get
game
rid of
object-
one of the
Wait,
chevrons.
it's the game object I just made.
What?
I just
Yeah,
made this game object.
yeah, because you don't have it is trigger. You have used by effector. So you
Oh,
click
I
one.
had the one on here is trigger on the chevron. That was just confusing me. Okay, let's move this back.
Okay. What was that, Reese?
Is there a way I can edit the arrows or
Yeah.
edit the tile map?
Yeah, yeah. So here, take a look at my screen.
All right.
Um, okay, to edit the tile map, all you have to do is make sure you are on the tile palette, okay, and make sure you're on the right active tile map. So here, there's 4 tile maps. Make sure you're on misc objects, so miscellaneous objects.
Yes.
And then here you can go to misc, and then here you
Oh.
can add more chevrons or different chevrons and so on and so forth. And then to rotate, remember you just have to click on the brackets, and then that's how you rotate the object.
It's not working, Fernando. The cars aren't speeding up.
I know the script doesn't have anything, does it?
Oh. Wait, am I
Right?
even speeding up? I can't even tell if I am.
I don't think we even did anything to this. We haven't even written the script.
Wait, yeah, we have. I speed up though. Look,
You
I
speed up,
remember
but not
writing
the
a
enemy.
script for this, but when I open your new
So do I.
example version, it doesn't have a script for this.
No. Okay, so yeah, I didn't make the script for it because it was your thing. So I'll share the script that makes you go faster if you downloaded my version. But your versions, none of your versions have the enemies. Sorry, not, I'm just
Enemies
gonna
go
call them
faster?
enemies. Yeah, the enemies go faster. They're not going faster. So that's what we want to do right now.
why do we
We
need
want
the
the
box
enemies to go faster.
colliders? I mean, sorry, why do we need the game objects on them?
No, the game objects. So if you had them for your speed boost, I told them don't worry about it. You have them already. But if you don't, like you just downloaded my game, then you need to make box colliders because I don't have box colliders.
Oh, so I don't even think I need these. Wait, I don't think I need this game object.
No, you don't.
Oh, so I basically just did nothing. Okay.
Yeah. As I said, listen. Okay, so for everyone that is
Wait.
barely huh?
Oh, sorry, hold on. I did what you said, but I still can't bring up the tile map.
Okay, can you share your screen?
Yeah. I think I did what you said. All right. So
Okay.
I click on this and then don't I go on 2D object and then tile map?
No.
No? Oh,
No.
okay. What do I do?
Go to the tile map. So go to window on the top, all the way on the top. Yeah, window and then 2D, and then tile palette.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. And then I
Yeah,
flip
drag
this
and
to
drop
this.
that tile palette. Yeah. And then yeah, so here, see it says active tile map misc objects, and then you have the misc. That's fine. So just you can just click on one. Make sure you have the paintbrush enabled.
Yeah.
You can start putting them in. Make sure you click like the middle part.
Trying to get
Of the-
rid of. Oh, actually.
Oh, if you're trying to get rid of them, just eraser.
There we go. All right. Cool. Thanks.
Okay. All right. So everyone has that box collider. At least this is whatever chevron you have. Make sure you have a box collider. And then we're going to create our script. So let's call it speed boost or chevron. So you could actually just add the same script we had last time.
Reese, can you stop presenting? I can't see your screen.
Oh, sorry. Senior Epic Waffle. Taking my my spotlight.
The Epic Waffle stealing the presentation.
Yeah. Okay, so make sure you add component. And you guys can add the same script we had last time. So I think it was called Chevron. If not, I think it was Speed Boost or whatever you guys called it. Make sure you have it in there. If you don't, just create a new script, and we're gonna go through this and give everyone a speed boost. Okay, is everyone ready? Okay, is everyone ready? Or am I muted? No, I'm not. Just watching memes.
I'm ready.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is we are going to use the function on trigger enter, right? Because something is coming in. We're talking from the point of view of the chevron, right? So when the chevrons detect someone inside, the box collider, that is a trigger, right? Compared to collision, where if it crashes, that we can do, but what we want is we want the car to go through it, right? So it makes sense that it's a trigger. So we're going to use the function void on trigger. So we're going to type void on, on trigger enter 2D. Okay. If you have Visual Studio, it should autocomplete for you. Okay. And inside here, the thing that collided with us, it's called collision, right? So on the other script, you might have had if collision dot compare tag, compare tag, and you're looking for a player, right? And then for the player, what you did is you said collision dot get component, and you grab the move script. And what you did is the speed times equal, you multiplied it by, let's just say 2. You went,
Oh, by the way, I have already like a bunch of stuff in my script. What should I do with that
yeah, if
stuff?
you like it, I'm just re-explaining this because Liam is new and other students don't
Okay,
have.
but I don't have that in my script. I have mine says start quarantine.
Yeah,
speed
that's what I
time.
was just gonna do right now.
Oh, okay.
So
But I don't have that collision dot get component line.
Yeah, so for this one, what you did is you called. I remember you looked for the player. You said GameObject.find, right? Dot player. So the player is actually this thing, collision. So you can just you just has reference to this. Okay, so down here, what we need to do is we need to create an enumerator. And what this is basically we need to wait for a couple of seconds before we go back to our normal speed. So here we are going to do iEnumerator. And the numerator is going to be called speed boost weight, I guess. Yeah, speed boost weight, and open close parentheses for curly braces, I mean. And then this is going to return a yield. Return new wait for seconds, and then how many seconds you want to wait. So here I'm going to do 0.5f, so every half a second. And then what we want to do before the half a second is we actually want to move this, the collision.game get component speed, and we want to put it here. And then after 0.5 seconds, we want to go back to our normal speed, which is divide by 2. Okay, so we multiplied by 2, and now we divide by 2. Okay, now the problem that we have here is that our collision, it's not being recognized. So our collision is here, but here this is a different function, because remember, functions don't talk to each other. Functions are its own little separate code. So what we need to do is we need to pass information to this speed boost. We need to pass a collision. So the data type for collision, it's a collider 2D, because it says right here. So we're gonna do this exactly the same. We're gonna do exactly what we did on top. So we're gonna say collider 2D, and we're passing in collision. Here we don't have to call it collision. Here I can call it cake. And then same thing here. As long as it makes sense, your variables make sense. That's fine with that's fine with C#. Okay, just make sure they're consistent. Okay, once you have this, then up here, after we do a collision with the player, we are going to start coroutine, and the coroutine is called speed boost wait. Okay, speed boost wait does take something in. It takes in collider, so our collider is the collision, right? The collider 2D up here, the name of it is called collision. Okay, and that's what we pass in. So now this gets called, and then this gets to wait. Now there is a problem with this one. The problem with this one is this is waiting for half a second. What if you cross another speed boost that is not half a second away? So you cross one, you cross another. For example, in Parshar's game, he has every chevron has its own box collider. So every time you cross a box collider, you're gonna have 4 or 5 enumerators working in the background, and then your speed boost got multiplied how many times? So if you crossed 5 of them, your speed boost got multiplied by 5. So not multiplied by 5. It got exponentially bigger by 5, right? Because you do 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, right? Is that exponent? Yeah, that's exponents, right? Yeah, I thought I was going crazy. Yeah, so it got exponentially higher. So now your car is gonna be really fast. So we need to put a kind of like a lock for this, and then the lock what it's gonna be is it already speed boosted? If it is already speed boosted, we're not gonna give it any more boost. So here we're just gonna make a simple boolean up here.
Fernando, how do you get the cake thing?
Cake is just me writing a different variable. So here,
Oh, you just wrote it in there. Okay.
yeah, here I could just write anything. Yeah, and I chose to write cake. That doesn't say cake. This is
Okay, got it.
Cac. Okay. Carrot cake. So up here, we're gonna make a boolean. Boolean is already boosted. Oh, come on. Go away. So here is already boosted. Okay. Semicolon. And now here, this already boosted is going to be set to false at the beginning, right? And that's correct because there's no boost enabled. And here, when the collision, if collision.compare tag player and so double ampersand is not already boosted, so we put exclamation mark in front of this. So that's the negative value of whatever it is. So if it's positive, it turns to negative. It's negative, it turns to positive. And this also makes sense in English. And if it's not already boosted, I mean it's not being boosted. So if it's not boosted, then it's going to apply a boost. But if it is, it's going to ignore it until the time goes down. And how do we reset the booster? Down here, when we start, when we give the speed boost, we're gonna say is already boosted to true. When the half a second is over, we're gonna say is already boosted to false. Okay. So you see that here it turns to true, and then since this is running in the background, now let's just say your player went over another another speed boost, but you already boosted, you're already going that speed. So here it's not going to allow you, because this boolean here is not going to allow you to pass on to the another coroutine until the 0.5 seconds are out, and then this turns false. Then you can go again and speed boost yourself. Okay. So that's just a little trick to lock itself without it's not exponentially adding to your speed. Okay, or else you'll run into. I mean, if you want your game design to be like that, then that's cool. But I don't think that's how cars work. They don't exponentially get faster. Okay, so now that we have this, here we're checking for the player, right? What about the enemy? How do we check for the enemy? how do we check for the enemy if the enemy just passed us? Any ideas?
Wait, is cake supposed to be wrong or something? Well, like it says it's wrong.
Why are you guys getting errors with cake? Cake is like, here I can write like banana or something. This is
Just
just
had a
right
little bit
here.
of
Cake.
before I came
Lowercase
here.
K
Funny.
A. What's that?
I just kind of funny. I just had a little bit of cake before I got on here, so the fact that we're talking about cake as a variable is just kind of funny.
Yeah, so make sure it says lowercase K-A-K-E. The cake is up here where it says collider to D, and then collider to D with get component, and the other get component down here. Make sure you're spelling it right. It shouldn't give you an error. If you are getting an error, that means you have some parentheses problems. All right. So any ideas? How would we detect an enemy?
Someone is blowing pretty heavily into the mic right now.
Very good observation, Mr. Waffle.
Hey, I'm just doing God's work. No need to thank me.
So what's the answer to the question? The question is, how do I detect an enemy? Using a trigger on trigger enter. How do we know the enemy is the one that crossed us?
Don't the enemies have different tags?
Correct, right? So we would tag that other thing on another tag, right? So each object that is going to cross us, it's going to have a different tag. In this case, we have our player, right? So our player, when the player crosses us, we are detecting that the player crossed us, right? So now that player has a tag called player. Now, if an enemy crosses us, that enemy is going to have a different tag, and according to that tag, that means the enemy crossed us, and we're going to do a specific thing for that enemy. So down here, we're going to write another if statement.
Wait, should I like write in the stuff that you have? Because I don't have a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, you should do that.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so here we're going to say if collision dot compare tag. Oops, going composite. Compare tag, and the tag we're looking for is enemy, I guess.
When I try to type in is already boosted, it doesn't work.
Yeah, is already boosted should be a variable up here, so you need to create a variable of bool.
Oh, what should I set it to? Just don't set it to anything.
Default to false.
Okay.
Okay, so if collision compare tag enemy and also is already speed boosted. Oh, this is gonna give us an error. Oh, I just figured out something, guys. Oh no, this is wrong. Already boosted is wrong. I'll tell you why. Finish copying this.
Oh, also, sorry, I have some code in the bottom that says like collision dot game object dot get component move dot speed times equals boost. What do I do with that? And then I have one that says divided equals boost.
So you have that code too?
It's similar to yours, except instead of like yours says cake, mine says collision dot game object.
Yeah, they're the same, exactly the same. Then it's just mine is a different variable name. So you can keep cake if you want.
All right, so it's okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just have to erase the other one. You can't have two definitions.
No, I don't have two definitions. One's times equal boost, one's divided equal boost.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, the boost is basically you created a variable. Instead of putting a hardcore 2, you created a variable. Okay, so now let me explain to you why we made a mistake, or why I made a mistake, I guess, because I'm writing the code. It is already boosted. Here we're talking from the point of view of the chevron, right? The chevron, is the chevron getting boosted? No, the chevron is giving the boosting, right? So if it's this will work if, let's just say, this is a kind of like in Mario Kart where you have those items. So when you grab that item is no longer available for other players because one player already went through it. Okay. In this case, this chevron shouldn't disappear, right? If the chevron is active, it should be active for everyone. It's not going to be active only for the first person because then it's very biased to whoever's first is going to get the speed boost, right? So here, this is already boosted. Should only work if we have some sort of catching, and then that item is not available for the next a couple of seconds. Again, referring back to Mario Kart. Hopefully, most of you guys know what Mario Kart is. So once you pick up that item disappears for a couple seconds, and then it's no longer available. So that's not the effect we want. What the effect we want is that boost is only going to affect that player for that many seconds. So actually, this actually has to be inside the move script of the player and the move script of the AI. Okay, so we're going to erase this. Is already boosted, and we're going to erase this. Is already boosted, and this one too. And we're going to erase every instance where it says is already boosted, including the ampersigns. Okay.
I literally just added that.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just realized that that's going to be an issue with the chevrons. Unless we're creating some sort of item to pick up, then that's fine. But that's not what this is.
Wait, did we get rid of like the variable we created too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So, off question. So whoever's done editing this, so do you guys keep the same teachers, or is it just like a random teachers that teach you, or is it just like a go to this page and just learn?
We're honestly not really sure. There's still a lot undecided.
You're referring to like middle school?
Well, I'm referring to any school or all the schools, I guess, because we only have middle and high school here, right? No one's in elementary right now.
I'm in middle.
I'm going into high.
Do we still need is already boosted true?
No, we don't.
All right, getting rid of that.
Okay, but that's weird. It's like you would have so many teachers, and now teachers don't have jobs.
This year's especially going to be weird for me because I'm moving to a new school, so everything's going to be new.
I see. Boom.
Adds bigger problems.
Well, you don't have to deal with lockers. That's cool.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I guess you're right.
Okay. So now the next thing we're going to do is here we're detecting if the player was detected, right? So what we want to do is we want to make a separate function for the enemy. So because the player, we're getting the component called move. The enemy, if I go back to Unity and then click on the enemy, the competitor, I tagged them as competitor. So here, this guy has a script called car AI. So we have move, and the enemies have car AI. So that's what we need to make a difference. That's where we have to make a difference. So let's make a new function here. It's going to be the same thing, i.e. numerator. Okay, and here let's call it enemy speed boost. Okay, and it's going to take in the same thing, collider. And what should we call this one? Yogurt. Terry loves his yogurt. And then here, of course, we need to yield, return, new, wait 4 seconds. Okay. And again, I'm just going to put 0.5 seconds. Was that Molly? You had a question? Wait. Make sure you have the right quotation marks and parentheses, Molly. Okay. And now here we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna type in start coroutine. Instead of speed boost wait, we're now going to call it. We're gonna call enemy speed boost. So here we're gonna type in start coroutine, and we're gonna type in enemy speed boost, and we're passing in collision and semicolon. Okay. This is 2D, sorry. Gotta put Collider 2D. If you want, Molly, I can just copy and paste stuff into the document. Makes it easier for you. It's on the document now. So if you want to go to the document, you can go and grab it.
I'm getting an error under my collision. Like it says, argument 1 cannot convert from Unity Engine.Collider 2D to Unity Engine.Collider.
Oh yeah, make sure you have 2D up here next to yogurt.
Oh,
I love these variable names.
there we go.
Keeping it healthy.
What's cake?
Cake.
Last time I
It's
checked,
supposed to
cake
it's
isn't very
supposed to be
healthy.
like cake with the
Wait, do you mean like cake like
is a
the
tasty
food?
dessert.
Do you mean cake like the dessert?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dude, cake's an awesome dessert. Anyone who denies that just doesn't have any taste.
Cake is terrible. Pie's better.
No, cake's
It
better than
depends on the
pie.
kind of pie, honestly. Apple pie is good, but
I think cake's overall better.
Let me rephrase that. Cake is okay, but pie. Sorry. Cake pales in comparison to pie.
Well,
It
it's like
depends on the
I
type.
see.
It depends on the type.
Cake
well,
is
it's like
good.
waffle
there's
versus
some good
pancake.
kinds of cake, some good kinds of pie, and then there's some really bad kinds of pie and some okay kinds of cake.
Like pecan pie is kind of gross.
You take that back, son.
Lemon meringue pie's gross.
What do you mean? Lemon meringue pie's epic.
I like
Waffles
the
are
ice
better
cream.
than pancakes.
I like the ice cream cakes.
Wait, no, pancakes are better than waffles.
No, waffles got little pockets where you can put syrup in them, so it looks.
Like
Yeah,
that.
but they're all crusty.
Pancakes have what is
Yeah,
it
you're talking
called?
about Eggo waffles though.
Pancakes are much better than waffles.
Yeah, but pancakes got creeps. So
Obviously, he's gonna like waffles. His name's literally the Epic Waffle.
No, I named it after the Epic Waffle because I liked waffles.
Yeah, I know.
all right. So now that we have this, the next thing we need to do is we need to access the variable from the enemy. So here we're gonna type in yogurt dot get component, and the component we're gonna get is what do we call it? Enemy AI, or is it just? I think it's car AI, right? Car AI, yeah, car AI dot speed, and then here again we're just gonna multiply by 2, so times equal 2, and then down here yogurt dot get component car AI dot speed divided by 2 divide equals 2. Okay, and this should work. Okay, does everyone have this?
I'm almost done.
Almost. Okay.
All right, I'm done. I'm done.
Perfect.
Alright.
Yeah, I heard you. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is we need to limit how much speed we're getting until the timer goes down. Then yeah. Yeah, it should be fine. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the move script first. We're gonna fix our player. That's the thing we access, right? Yeah, move script. Yeah. So let's go inside the move script, and let's go all the way up, and let's make a variable, a private bool, private. No, public bool. Sorry, what am I doing? Public bool, and is boosted. So we have a variable called public is boosted. And by default, it should be false. So I mean, you don't have to define it. By default, is already false. So okay, so now that we have that, we're going to go down here where we have our fixed update. No, it's not going to be in the fixed update. Where should it be? Yeah, it's in a fixed update. No, actually, you know what? That's it. That's all the code we need. I was thinking about this, and I think this is all we need. Is boosted. That's all we need. So make sure you have this line, 13. And the same thing we need on the car AI. So go back to Unity, open up car AI, the script car AI, and do the same thing. We're going to do public bool is boosted and then semicolon. Okay. So make sure you have these two, that line in both scripts, car AI and move AI. And it's just one line that we're adding. So what you need to do is go to the move script, go all the way up here after last V, the last V, make a new line and type in public bool is boosted. So this is on the move script. And then do the same thing on car AI. So go after rod speed 40 and then type in public bool is boosted. Okay, we're just adding that variable. Okay, are we good here? So now that we have these, this part of the car AI, we're gonna go back to Chevron, Chevron script, And then here, now we can add if the collisions is boosted. Okay, so up here where we have collision.compare object, compare tag enemy, we're gonna say and collision dot get component, and here we're grabbing the enemy boost, so we're gonna say car AI dot is boosted. Okay, and we're
Where'd you
I
get
forgot
that
to put.
script from?
I'm sorry.
What script are you on?
This is on the Chevron script.
Oh, speed boost.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I think mine's called speed boost. Yeah.
That's fine. And then same thing up here with the player. Except the player is not going to have car AI, it's going to have move script. Okay? So that's all you need to do. And put ampersand, and then put the collision for the player, which is called move. And if it is boosted, and then down here, we're getting the car AI. Okay? And that should fix the problem.
I'm getting some errors.
Okay, can you share your screen?
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to. Okay, I think it's sharing now.
Okay. Can you make your screen bigger? I can't see the rest of the code. There we go.
Oh, well, that's one, but I don't think it's gonna fix it. Yeah.
Okay, collision at game object. What's the problem there? Highlight over the squiggly line. What is it telling you? Is boosted. Oh, that's interesting. Did you create the variables on move and car
I
AI?
believe so. Yeah.
Okay, is boosted. Okay. What about car AI? Make sure to save also. Okay.
Yeah, I did. It's still not. It also says this expected.
Oh, you have an extra parentheses after the greater than sign. You have like a
Oh,
weird
sure.
extra parentheses. Yeah. Delete. Same thing on top. Yeah. There you go.
Oh, I just have to fix everything.
See.
Okay.
Once you're done, you can go test it out on your game. So we can go back to. Oh, actually, one last thing you need to do. Let me go back to my presentation. The last thing you need to do is make sure all your enemy competitors, make sure they're tagged as enemy, because remember we're looking for enemy, capital E, enemy. So make sure you add a tag, press the plus button, type in enemy, okay, click save, and make sure you tag them. So click on your competitors again, and click a tag, and then enemy. Okay. So
Oh,
once that is
wait.
tagged,
My enemies are already tagged as car 1, car 2, car 3, and I need them to be tagged that way for it to work. Like for their AIs to work.
the AIs to work.
Yeah, like the way my script is like a lot different because like I don't know, I didn't copy it, and so like my script works off of like the tags of their cars being like their certain tags. So I think if I change it, it won't work anymore.
Okay. Okay, so how do we fix this? Oh, I know. So for your case, can you share your screen again so
Okay.
I can fix this? We're just gonna put some ors. So if this or this or this, then it should work.
Okay.
Can you go to your script?
Which one?
Your what are we talking about? The one with the speed
Car
boost, yeah,
AI?
the speed boost.
Oh.
Yeah. So here it says collision compare compare tag enemy. So change that from enemy to like the first one you have, the
Okay.
first
So
tag.
car one.
Yeah, car one. And then
Copy it?
copy. No. Actually,
Paste?
yeah. You know what? That's the easiest way. Yeah, copy and paste that, and then do it for car two, car three, and so on and so forth.
All right.
That should work.
I got a
So
what's it called? Error. I'm not sure what it
Okay,
means
there we go.
though. It says move does not contain a definition for is boosted. What does that mean?
Make sure because I told you guys to make a variable is boosted on both car AI and move.
I did that.
Make sure you press save on your script. You guys
Alright.
tend not to press save.
Fernando, can I share really quick?
Sure.
Oh, it's
Is it still giving you problems?
no, it's not.
It's Gucci.
There's another one though.
Let me just help PowerShare and I'll come back to you. Okay.
All right.
Okay. Let's take a look at PowerShare.
Okay, then. A sec. Okay, so I have this error now.
Okay. What's the error? It says object reference not set to an instance of an object. No. Okay. Let's go back to the script. I think it just means whatever is crossing does not have the property of a car AI. Can you go back to your?
Also, there's one problem there because so the way that I made it was that for each car I made a different script.
Oh, okay. Car AI and then car AI 2. Okay, I think that might be your problem.
Yeah. So should I just make another one of these with car AI like that?
Yeah. No. Damn it. That's not how you're supposed to do it. Okay, do this. Go to line 29. Press enter. Yeah. Type in bool. No. Car AI.
Car AI 2 or 1?
Car AI 1. Yeah, just car AI. That's fine. And then copy and paste the collision.get component car AI is boosted. The line above it. Yeah, copy that line or cut it, whichever one's easier for you. No. Just starting after the ampersigns. Just copy it or cut it because we need to delete that part. Yeah, and move it down there. So it says car AI equals and then whatever you just copied. Erase the is boosted part.
Is what?
Is boosted, the last part. And then no period. Okay, erase the double ampersigns. You don't need them. Okay. Now after the word car AI, just put CA. Space CA. Yeah, okay. Remove the exclamation mark. Okay. So now here, this is grabbing the car AI for the first one. So it's detecting an enemy. If the enemy has a car AI, then it's going to work with that car AI. If not, then it's going to go to another one. So go do after the semicolon on line 30. Yeah, it's above it. Yeah, press enter. If parentheses CA not equal to, so exclamation mark equal null NULL and then curly braces at the end. Okay, and then copy and paste with the start coroutine and put it inside. Yeah, that part. Put it there. And erase the bottom part. Yeah. Okay, and now all you need to do is copy and paste car AI, the top one, starting from car AI, that one, all the way to the curly braces at the bottom. Keep going down. Too much. Yeah, like that. Copy. Okay. And then next line, press enter and paste. And press enter, paste again. Yeah. Okay. So I think you only have 3 scripts, right?
No. I only have 2 cars.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so yeah, just car AI 2 then. So erase the other one. I'm sorry. I thought you had 3 scripts. Yeah. So car AI 2. And then you can't call this one CA. You can call it CA 2. Yeah, and then this one car AI 2. Okay, and then the bottom, the if statement, it has to say CA 2. Yeah.
Also, I have
hold on. We're still not done. We're still not done.
Okay.
Here, you need to make a second enumerator. So the enemy speed boost, so 44 through 49, copy and paste. That one, copy and then copy and then paste a new one. Yeah, and call this one 2. Enemy speed boost 2. And then it's gonna say car AI 2 and then car AI 2. Oh, you put it in the wrong place. Yeah. And then scroll up where it says CA start coroutine, the second one. It should say start coroutine enemy speed boost 2. Perfect.
Okay.
That's it.
Also, so when we put the is boosted boolean here, do we have to type anything else, or was this it?
No, it's just that. It's just a check mark.
Okay. So then I have one other problem.
Yeah.
Whenever I don't know why, but after I added like copy pasted the script from the Word doc, I can't rotate.
Oh, you have to remove your animator. We're no longer using the animator.
Remove?
Scroll down. Do you have an animator?
No,
You sure?
it just says none for animator.
Yeah, keep going down. Keep going down. See, the animator's right there.
Oh, it is.
Remove
Okay.
it, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And the same thing with the other cards, maybe? No, it's only you, so I think you're fine. Yeah.
So the chevron script should be in the chevrons, right? Because I just made a new one now.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, chevrons too. That's fine. Press play and then make sure all the colliders are check marks. I mean, it's trigger. Press play and see if it works.
Wait, the is trigger.
Yeah, they're always triggered.
Okay. Is this right? This is right? Or should just be off or on?
It should be off. It should be off.
Okay. Yeah, they're all going faster.
Okay, you just have one error. It says not reference. Can you click on one of the errors?
Yeah, this one doesn't move. This one doesn't boost.
Is that car AI 2 or something?
No idea. Probably. Yeah, it's this one. Because
well, your move script is disabled for some reason. Your move script it's disabled.
So move script. This one. This is only for.
No. Go back to Unity. Wait, did you save your thing? It has your script has a star on Chevron 2. That means you did not save it. And make sure you save. Okay. Go back to Unity. You see right there, it says move the script, and it doesn't have a check mark. It's just a blank checkbox on your inspector. Yeah,
Oh
maybe that's the problem.
no, but this is only for like moving with WASD.
Oh, the player. Oh, okay, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You should. Why do you even have it? Just remove it.
Yeah, no idea.
Remove your move script. Yeah, you don't need it. Okay, try it out now. Oh, are they both tagged as enemy?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, they all work, I think.
Yeah, it's not spitting back errors.
Okay, but I don't know if I think we can do this later, but like, is there any way to make the boost look more smooth? Like,
Smoother.
yeah, like instead of stopping like the speed. Oh yeah, this also happens to me.
Yeah, it's just the bad AI that we have. Our AI is really simple. It's not complicated.
Okay.
So that's something we're gonna fix later.
So like, is there any way to make the speed like when it slows down instead of going back straight to the original speed to like go down in increments? Like,
Yeah, we can. We can do a lerp, math.lerp. We'll do that later.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh.
So does everything work for everyone else? Before we
Almost.
continue?
Is there something I have to click to make it so you can pass through the box collider? Because right now, it like stops
I'm
you.
sorry, you're cutting in and out, in and out. What did you say?
Hold on.
Here, I'm having a problem too. Just so when you're finished with him, so you can help me. I get whenever I use game mode and I test it. Whenever my player crosses over the chevron area, it'll give me an error that says tag enemy is not defined.
One, make sure that the enemy is defined. So here on the tag, make sure you have a tag called enemy. Do you see it?
I see. Okay, I'll create that, and then I just add that to all of the competitors and stuff.
Yeah. Make sure you change their tag to enemy. And then a question from it's not saying Greece. If your things are not letting you go through, make sure you have the is trigger box check mark checked off. So on the box slider, there is an option called is trigger. Make sure that is checked.
I don't know if the speed boost gives you any speed for me.
It should.
Yeah.
Is it? Are you not feeling faster?
Not noticeably.
Okay. Can I see your script? Can you go? Can you share your screen? I mean.
Thanks, Fernando. It works now.
Cool.
Good stuff.
Yep. Okay, can you go to your Unity and show me that it's not being boosted? Oh, hold on. It says something is not there.
Reference script speed boost on this behavior is missing.
Yeah, can you stop playing?
All right.
Oh, did you copy and paste the script?
From you, yes.
Okay. The problem is your class name. Go to your script. Yeah, you see, your script is called Speed Boost. My class name is called Chevron. They need to be the same thing. So
What's your class
change
name?
the blue thing. The light blue thing is called Chevron. All the way on top, right there. You see, it says public class Chevron.
Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to change that to Speed Boost because that's the name of your file. Yeah, save it, go back to Unity, and it should compile. You have to be careful whenever you copy and paste stuff like that. Does it work now?
there's still. I think maybe it's because I put a space here.
No, 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 no. It looks like it's working.
Okay, I'll go
Yeah,
back.
press play. See if it works.
No, no speed boost.
Oh, let's take a look at your competition.
And also, for some reason, now all the cars follow in like a straight line. They're not
Yeah,
random.
because there's only one path, I think.
I have multiple paths, though. I have like 4 paths.
Maybe it's a coincidence. Okay. Let's stop playing. Go to your car and see what you have your car tagged as.
I don't know if my car has a tag. No, it's untagged.
Well, there's your problem. You have to be player.
All right,
Dude.
I'll try it now. Oh, whoa! Much of the AI is messing up. On haywire. Wait, let me try this out.
Did you get something? No.
Let me try again. Yeah, I think I did.
No. I don't think you did.
I don't know. It's definitely not noticeable.
Yeah, no. It has to be ×2, so you have to like go twice as fast.
Motorcycle's like freaking out.
Okay. Stop playing. Okay. Now click on your arrows. I mean your chevrons.
All right, hold on.
Yes, trigger and everything. It should be working. Wait, why does your thing have a tile map?
It
Wait, what's
doesn't.
going on?
It's just a
Yeah,
box color.
it has a tile map component to it.
Oh,
Can you
this?
remove that? No. On your inspector, click on your inspector, and you'll see that it has a tile map component. Yeah, remove that. Remove component. Yeah, it should just be empty.
Okay, I'll try this out.
Oh, and you have another problem too.
Okay, hold on.
Your z-axis is at a weird z. It's at -8.4. Make sure it's at 0. Yeah.
All right.
Now press play.
I'm going backwards because that's quicker. Oh wow, that's definitely a significant speed boost.
Okay. So it looks like your speed boost is working, right?
Yeah, I think so. Wait, I'm gonna try it one more time. Make sure it works. Yeah, it definitely works.
Cool beans.
All right, thanks.
All right. Yeah. Let's go. Let's move on. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to. So we're going to start working on our multiplayer thing. The first thing we need to do is create a selection screen. So welcome and choose your color, and that color is going to be the color you're going to play as. And it's also going to have your kind of your screen name. So you guys will work on UI. So what I need you guys to do is one, save this scene, click file, save scene. Right now, I don't know what you guys have it as. Mine is called sample scene. You guys can call it something else. So if you guys want to call it something else, click file, save as, and then change the name of it. So instead of just sample scene, you can call it, race track 1 or race car 1 or whatever you guys want to call it. I'm going to call it track 1, and then I'm going to save it inside the folder called scenes. Okay, and click save. Once you have this saved, click file, new scene.
Oh wait, sorry, I didn't see what you did. What'd you do?
All I did is click file, save as. File, save as.
Okay.
Okay, and then make sure you click it the scenes folder, and then call it whatever you want. I called it track 1 because I want to have multiple tracks. For now, I'm just gonna have the first track, just track 1. Okay. So once you have that, make a new scene, file, new scene, okay, and you should have a blank scene.
Wait, do we get the new scene through Unity Hub or?
No. You just click File, New Scene. This is like saying level 2. We've never done scene management, so this is our first time doing.
Okay, I'm
I
ready.
did that, but it's not working. Like I opened the new scene and it's like the same as the old one.
You click File, New Scene.
I click file save as, like you told me to.
Oh no, that's why. It's not going to change anything. Well, it is going to change. It's just going to change the name of your scene. So by default, it's called a sample scene. So if you call it something else, that's fine. Now you have you have that copy. All you have to do now is click File, New Scene, and then you have a completely blank scene.
Oh wait, I have sample scene, and then I also have scene track 1, and then that track 1's like the same as the sample scene.
Yeah. Like I said, because at first it was called sample scene. Now it's called
Yeah.
track 1. So now there's 2 copies of it. So you can delete sample scene. You don't need it anymore, and just have scene track 1.
But track 1, wait, is track 1 for you blank?
No, track here. If I click track 1, it's gonna give me back this. If I click file new scene, it's just gonna be blank. The blank new
Oh,
scene.
so I should delete sample scene.
Yeah, delete sample scene. Sample scene.
Okay.
You only need track 1. Okay. Now the next thing you need to do is
hold on.
create a UI.
I have a question. How do I access track 1 again? Do I hit File, Open Project?
No, it's already down here on the assets folder. So the assets folder, there's a folder called scenes.
Oh, I see
Double
it.
click it, and then track 1. You can double click track 1, and then you have access back to your scene 1. Okay, so make sure you guys are in a brand new scene, file new. Okay, and this is going to be your UI, your start screen. Okay, and what you're going to do is you're going to work with UI. So on the left-hand side, right-click, and we're going to go to UI. And the first thing is we're going to make a text. Okay, you can zoom out, zoom all the way out, and you'll get this giant white rectangle. Sorry, and that's going to be your UI. Okay. So with our text, you can just make this as your title. So you can call it like going bananas or something. I don't know. something funny or serious or whatever. So here you can put that, and then here what you want to do is you want to select your colors. So you're gonna right click on canvas, go to UI, and I think it has a check mark toggle. Yeah, it has a toggle choice, and then here we can make. Let's see. No, don't put toggle. It's a bit weird. What can we put? Drop down. It'd be drop down. It's better. For drop down, what car color do you want? So that you will on the drop down, you will change the options. So here, option A is going to be red car.
Wait, how'd you get that? That like label thing?
Here it's called drop down. So right click on canvas, UI, and drop down.
Oh.
Okay. And then you also need a input. So input field. And this is where you're going to type your racer name. And then finally, you need a button, like a submit, ready to go, and things like that. Okay. So I'll give you guys 10 minutes to work on this. I'll be right back. Okay.
Wait, how do you type?
I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Bye.
What kind of drop down list did he select?
Just the default, I think, like without the Text Mesh Pro or whatever.
Hmm. Yeah, you're right. Thanks.
Yep.
Okay, sorry about that. I was just really need to use the bathroom. Yes, anyone have any questions?
Um, Wait, so do we just move the stuff? Like, I don't know how to explain it. So like there's the drop down and then there's the button. We just move everything down.
You can put it in different positions. It just depends on how you how you want the layout.
Okay. So where should the button be? Like,
Well, the button should be in the bottom. I mean, the button should say, join, log in, play.
oh, like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so for the options for the drop down, I don't know if I did it right, but I just added like the images into the options, like the sprites that I made. Is that right? Is that okay?
For which one? Sorry.
So for the drop down, like near the bottom of the thing, it says options, and I dragged in my sprites into that.
Oh, what does that do?
I don't know. I just did it.
You just did it. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let me see. Let me see what's going on. One moment.
Also, I'm gonna have to leave in like 2 or 3 minutes. I have to go do something after.
What's the name of your guys' games?
I don't know. So far, I just have it called Racing Game.
Mine is some generic game or whatever.
All right.
How did you color the entire background blue? Like, how did you make the entire background the color?
The background color is already default. That's part of the camera. So if you go to the main camera, this is right there, background, and it's just white, blue.
Oh,
You can change it to another color.
all right, thanks.
Yeah.
Is there a way you could set that to an image?
Yeah, you can set it to an image.
Is there like a place I could put the image so it sets to an image?
Just make sure you make an image. So here on the canvas, right click, go to UI, and then image, and just drag your image there and then stretch it out.
All right, thanks.
Mhm.
Fernando, I have to leave a bit early today. Hopefully, I just don't miss anything. I have
No,
to
no,
go.
this is gonna be it, and this is you guys will have to continue to for I guess homework, I guess.
Okay.
And just try to work on it. If not, then that's fine. Yeah, that's it for today.
Yeah. Thank you.
Yeah. You can do some. Yeah. All right. Parshar.
Yeah.
Can you? We sent you an invoice, and can you check your email or tell your parents to?
I'll ask my parents. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
If all we need to do is do the UI, should I leave as well?
Yeah. I was going to show you guys something, but I can't find it anymore. An example UI. Yeah, I think I'll just show you guys tomorrow. I need to find it. I had a picture here. But you can do. Something like this. I was just looking it up. What's the image? New image. Yeah, something like this where you have. Oh, actually, this is not the one. Sorry. Where is it? I just saw it. This one. Here. So you have your name of the game. You don't have to make it this fancy. You can just have a blue background. But this is what I'm looking for. But you also have to have a selection of what color of car you want, and then the name of your player, and then start and then exit. You don't have to have an exit button. Exit button, we'll deal with it later. But those are the 3 requirements. That's why I had.
Should
Wait,
the
what are
start
those
button?
like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things?
Those things. Oh, because this is from a tutorial series. So they're
Oh.
explaining. This is the. I think this is the new Unity. Oh no, this is some other thing that the preview.
Wait, they're just explaining how to
UI
make like a
builder.
menu.
Yeah, they're showing you how to make a menu.
Do I need an exit button? Yeah, I don't really want it.
Just the
Well, you
start
do.
button.
Like, let's just when your game starts and your player just by mistakes opens it up and wants to exit the game, they can just click exit.
Does the start button have to work?
Not now. It's just you just have to have it there, and that start button is going to start the game.
And one last question. So I got a good background that I'm happy with, but I'm not sure how to like change the layer, because right now it's like over all of the text and stuff.
Okay, let me just dismiss everyone, and I'll help you out. Okay.
All right.
So that's it for today, guys. If you have questions, you guys